Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T-100 LT. It's a Soviet Tier 10 light tank, and this one is located on the north spawn of Karelia under the command of ineedcoffeedude. Yes, it's the co-founder of What Arty Noobs. He's taking out his T-100 LT, the last word in stealthy light tanks, and he's off and running. Well, T-100 LT was a project designed to produce an airborne tank, actually. A tank that could actually be airdropped ahead of airborne forces and provide them with reconnaissance and support. It's got a 100mm gun, capable of 300 alpha damage, penetrating 230mm of armour. Oh, just around from a KV-4, so he was spotted. But he's gone behind a rock, and he should go unspotted very shortly. Now, the great thing about this tank is it's normally very difficult to spot, but somehow that KV-4 did manage to see him. And that may be the answer why the SU-100 101 ahead of us. He probably did get eyes on ineedcoffeedude, and that's how he managed to get the KV-4 managed to get a shot in. Well, that SU-100 101 is now taking fire, and a batch at 12 tons moved up. But from this position, we're going to have to passive spot. Trying to get the gun onto them, but ineedcoffeedude decided to take it down into the swamp area. He's been spotted again, so he needs to get into cover quick, or he will take a round from somebody. Okay, he's managed to make his way back. And okay, he's behind cover now. I'm wondering if he's actually going to go up into the cap area and try and shoot at the enemy from there. Oh, took a round from the Centurion. This time for 395. So he's taken 2 rounds now. And he had that brush with one of his own team. Lost him 25 hit points. So he's lost a lot of his hit points already. And he has only really done some spotting damage on that SU-101. Okay, I think from here, you can look out from that bush, get some spotting damage. Now, the M41 is actually closer to them than he is, but he is providing spotting damage for the Arty, and the Bulldog's pulling back to the cap. ineedcoffeedude's probably going to have to pull back any second to shoot that bat chat if he comes around the corner. He didn't. He went after the Bulldog instead. And that may be costly for the bat chat. He's just checking to see, can I be seen? No, he can't be seen. He is well hidden in this bush. The Centurion can't see him, neither can the bat chat. And that bat chat's just circling at the moment. He's trying to make up his mind. Does he come up through the south, or does he go around the corner? And the Centurion's trying to work out what he should do as well. Well, okay, well, we're going to expose ourselves, and we put a round into the Centurion, and that's revenge for getting the shot into us earlier. But he had to pull back because he was spotted. The moment he fired, obviously, they would have seen the flash from the gun. Okay, now he's locked on. And who's going to go for? No, he hasn't locked onto him. He's just... Sorry, I thought for a second he'd locked onto one of them. There's the SU-101 coming up. That's the one that spotted him earlier in the game, where he lost that hit points to the KV-4. But he's doing a nice spotting job here at the moment. He's keeping them all in view. SU-101 took some more damage. Okay, he's exposing himself, puts a round in, takes the SU-100 101 out of the game, and he's back into cover again. So he got a nice little kill shot, and he's picked up some small spotting there. Okay, he's now gone unspotted. What's he going to do now? Is he going to pop up and have a look at the Sheridan? Nope, there's the Centurion. Oh, Centurion tried to fire at him and failed. But he still picks up the spotting and puts a nice round into him for 338, which is a high roll, and the Centurion's been killed. And that was an Arty round. So their Arty is still firing in this direction. They got a batch at 155.58 and a GW Tiger P. If there's another round very shortly, then it means that it was the batch at. He's auto aimed onto the Sheridan. Puts a high roll in. Chasing the Sheridan down. Now he's got speed. He's got 72 kilometers an hour forward speed and kills the Sheridan with the next round. Unfortunately, a T-95 took an Arty round and he's stunned, but he's coming back. And he ticks affirmative. And the T-95 said thanks. That's why he said affirmative. Okay, now where are they going next? Well, the enemy have managed to deal with most of the heavy defenders in the south corridor. And so now he's trying to defend this side of the map. And he can get some nice shots into the T-34 and the IS-3. He's spotting for his team here. He's holding his fire, waiting, because he's spotting. Arty can hit these two. And so long as he's spotting them, the IS-3 is moving up to attack. They're looking at the IS-3. Just checking to see, is he fully covered? He is. An M103's appeared. The T-34 is dead. The IS-3 is tracked. Holding his fire. Okay, he's now in the bush mechanic. He can now fire. And the IS-3 can't see where he is. Reload time is 7.3 seconds. He fires another round in blind. Pulls forward just to spot where the IS-3 is. Fires another round in. 300. That's a low roll this time. Or was it? No, it's an average roll. Sorry. And that one doesn't go through. Going for the M103. Lower plate. So he's there for the turret. Pulls forward just to find out where they are. You can see them. There's the Type 4 Heavy. Going for the M103. Bounces. Pulls forward just to check where they are. Pulls back. Going for the IS-3. Doesn't go through. But he is getting Arty rounds, so he's getting some damage into the enemy. Goes for the lower plate of the Type 4. Pulls back. Not quite using the mechanic yet. That's it. Does it? Yeah. That worked. Pulls back. And the Type 4's down. So he's using this bush very, very effectively. There's the M103. Can we get a shot? No, not yet. Not without being seen. But the RT's working it, and they've got the kill. It was the T-95 who got the kill in the end. Which means there are only 4 enemies left. There are 5 on our team, and we are capping. The M41 is capping, but the IS-3's on his way. So if we're going to stop that IS-3 killing our M41, or the convoy for that matter, we are going to have to help them. And it looks like we're going to try and go after the IS-3. If Arty goes after the convoy. Here's the AMX M449. Oh, took around 301 hit points, left us on 461. Arty's firing down at the convoy. The M41's had to abandon the cap. He couldn't stay there, he would die. But he's pulling the convoy along with him. He bounced off that wall. There's the convoy. Locked on. Oh, got a hit. Oh, he's got a fire. He set the convoy on fire. Another round. And yes, he got a hit. And he's killed the convoy. So that's his 3rd kill. Now they are in a very much better position because there's 3 enemies left. They're all heavy tanks. But the AMX M449 is damaged. There he is. So if the Batchat relocates, he can get rounds into this M449 whilst we're spotting. Okay, we've loaded the AP. Get to the turret. No, that one failed to go through. Reloading. Gonna have to get closer. T-95's up there holding the pass. Oh, one lovely round into the rear. It's a high roll, and now that M449 is toast. Yeah, bye-bye. I'm sure that T-95 is happy. Okay, now there's only one enemy left. It's the KV-4, the one that hit ineedcoffeedude right at the start of the game, if you remember. He's the only one left, and he's been killed. He was wiped out by the FB207 all the way from our cap area. So we've won the game. Nicely played. And here's the end of battle results. It was the second class tanker for ineedcoffeedude in the T-100 LT. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He did get 4 exactly. A fighter effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. A bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 9. But best of all, he picked up a patrol duty. He was the only one spotting at least 6 enemy vehicles when they were hit. And so, yes, he really did help his team there. He got a win 8 for that game of 5,053 Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at the team score. Well, didn't get the highest amount of damage. That went to the Conway on the enemy team, funnily enough. He got 3,852 hit points of damage, but was taken out by ineedcoffeedude. When it came to our own team, 3,455 by the Foch, 3,415 by the T-95, and ineedcoffeedude followed up with 3,069 hit points of damage. But when it came to kills, he got the highest amount. He got 4 kills, the Conway got 3, and then there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it was base XP, he managed to get 1,082. Then came the M41 Bulldog with 959. And lastly, the FB207, he managed to get 886, and he also picked up a Confederate. So let's have a look at the detailed report. He fired 18 rounds. He got 16 direct hits, 11 penetrations. Damage of 3,069 hit points, of which 1,293 were more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy, and they were all penetrations. The armor on this tank is very, very weak indeed. In fact, just about anything that touches it's going to go through. Normally, especially if it's 90mm or above. He received 1 hit as a result of splash damage from one of the enemy Arty. He spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did damage assistance of 3,605 hit points. In fact, that was spotting assistance. On a premium count, he earned 58,569 credits, got 29,285 for completing the mission and events, so his total was 87,854 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he took away 40,159 credits. He received 5 bonds for getting the patrol duty. He also got 1,623 XP, 649 for completing the mission and events, total 2,272 experience points. So not really a very traditional game in terms of playing a light tank, because a lot of the time, instead of just sitting there in the bush spotting the enemy and letting his teammates do damage, he was really active. He was not only actually working out where the enemy were and telling his teammates were, but he was actually taking shots at them as well and using the bush mechanic really well to ensure that the enemy couldn't actually see where he was, but he was certainly seeing where they were. And putting shots into them. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.